Hey everybody, this is dHunter bringing another action figure collection video. Today, we're going to be doing episode 24 of dHunter's complete unopened Batman action figure collection. This is part 2 of my DC Direct unopened figures. This video is going to have my Long Halloween figures, my Secret Files figures, Dark Victory figures, the Killing Joke 2-pack, 52 Weeks, Nightfall, Flashpoint, Trinity, and Son of Batman figures. In this video, we'll take a look at each figure, series by series, wave by wave. We'll take a look at what I have unopened, and we'll see which figures here I have open as well. If you want to see the extent of my unopened Batman action figure collection, check out episode 1, the overview. There will be a link in the description below. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's see how we got to this point. Before we dig into this video, let's take a quick look at my overall action figure collection. Here's when I had everything laid out in the house. So I think I've finally done it. I've unpacked all of the figures. As you can see here, we have the Diamond Select Toys Gotham collection. Here's a bunch of my Mezco unopened figures. Some more Mattel stuff. Here's the Legends of the Dark Knight line. This is the Batman Power Attack line. Sort of Batman Unlimited. All my Justice League Unlimited stuff. This is the entire DC Direct and DC Collectibles Arkham collection. Mattel's 1966 line. DC Superhero Girls. All the different NECA Batman figures. Some Target exclusive line. All the amazing Yamaguchi figures back there. Some Spin Master stuff. The Mattel Batman Missions line. Of course, in the very back, it's my entire comic collection with all the recent McFarlane releases in front. And above that, got a bunch of DC Direct and Mattel figures in the last several years. Moving on, pretty much the entire Mattel's The Batman line. Back here in the back, got my SH Figure Arts Batman figures. This side, we've got all the different Mattel Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins figures. Massive amount of piles. Back here we've got the DC Collectibles Batman the Animated Series figures, and a lot of them are on top as well. Can't wait to get to that video. That one and the Arkham Collection and DC Universe Classics. Some videos I'm really excited to do. Here are the Mattel figures. I can see the Batman Legacy, Batman Unlimited. It goes all the way from the original Batman line. Here's the Batmobile. And it's going to go all the way to DC Superheroes, DC Universe Classics, and Multiverse. A ton of figures. Great era with Mattel. Fun stuff. But I do like what McFarlane's doing. But I do miss these days, that's for sure. Going back to Kenner and Hasbro. Ton of Batman Beyond. Batman the Animated Series stuff. I mean, that just seemed endless to go through. My word. Look at these piles of unopened figures. Batman Animated Series continues all the way back here. Absolute ton of stuff just stacked up. On top of this table here, got all the Mafex figures and a bunch of one-offs. Some Hasbro, some McFarlane, or Mattel rather, anniversary figures. Amazing Yamaguchi, Kia Asima, all kind of different import type stuff. Then we've got JLA and Total Justice figures. And then on to all the rest of the DC Direct stuff. Bunch of DC Direct Batman related figures. Some more chill in the back here. And I filled up all these shelves temporarily, just storing all these DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And it's almost done. Here's the Mattel Batman Brave and the Bold line. I did not realize how extensive that got. And a ton more Brave and the Bold down here. Moving on again some old Toy Biz, Super Friends, and DC superhero figures, leading into the Dark Knight collection. Then we'll go to the Batman Returns figures. And then, of course, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, a bunch of different Bat Caves, and some more animated stuff in the back there. Let's start off by checking out the Batman, the Long Halloween figures. I only have the Joker and Mad Hatter unopened. Of the figures, they also made Batman, Catwoman, and Two-Face. Long Halloween is a great comic story, and they make a pretty good animated film recently out of it. So let's check them out. Batman, the Long Halloween Series 1 action figure. There is no Series 2. He comes with December 25th little calendar piece, Joker, Christmas hat, bag of gifts, gun, the Joker collector action figure, DC Direct. The backside, Batman, Long Halloween. The rest of the figures, I don't have any of them open except for Mad Hatter, and honestly they all look great. I would love to get Two-Face and Catwoman. Here's Mad Hatter, one of my favorite Mad Hatter figures. He's small, but he looks just like he should from the comics. Comes with a gun, March 17 calendar piece, little teacup, Mad Hatter, DC Direct. The rest of the wave. Here's the Mad Hatter figure loose and sealed. This is probably the best Mad Hatter figure out there. His articulation is not that great, but he looks pretty much exactly like you'd want the Mad Hatter to look. The most normal looking Mad Hatter. Now let's look at the DC Direct Dark Victory action figures. I have all 4 of them unopened. Dark Victory is a sequel to the Long Halloween. They made Batman, Robin and the Penguin, Commissioner Gordon, and the Scarecrow. Of these figures, I only have Commissioner Gordon open, and honestly, I would love to have that Penguin and Scarecrow. They look great. I remember when I first started collecting, seeing these things at Toys R Us. Toys R Us was about the only place, and you couldn't get a lot of DC Direct figures there, but I very specifically remember seeing these. Batman, Dark Victory, Batman in here. Trunks look a little weird. Beyond that, I think he looks great. Unique kind of battering up there. Batman collector action figure, DC Direct. Dark Victory. The Batman figure. The rest of the figures from the line. Penguin and Robin came in a single pack together. Here's Robin and the Penguin. I absolutely love the fact they took these 2 smaller figures and gave you a good bang for your buck, put them together. I swear nowadays they would simply release them separately for full price. Dark Victory, Robin and Penguin, the rest of the line. Here is Commissioner Gordon. Gordon, a little bit younger, brown hair. He looks like he's in his GCPD SWAT outfit. So I thought to myself, maybe I can make some cops out of this guy. And that's just what I did. Dark Victory, Gordon, the rest of the wave. And finally we've got Scarecrow here. Comes with this little, I don't know, stuffed animal type thing. Scarecrow, unique design, very tall hat. I like it. I'm going to have to track one of these down loose. DC Direct, Scarecrow, the rest of the figures. Here's the Commissioner Gordon figure, both loose and sealed. And I mentioned before, looking at this Gordon and thinking I could make some GCPD officers. Here are 10 different GCPD SWAT officers. I made these a long time ago when there weren't a lot of options for police action figures. My police force has grown quite a bit to this point. Like I said, members of my GCPD, Gotham City Police Department. Now let's look at the DC Direct line Trinity. It's based off a comic series called, you guessed it, Trinity. We have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Ra's al Ghul. These are all the figures in this line. Let's look at the packaging. Trinity Series 1 action figure. Trinity Superman DC Direct. Superman here, pretty big upper chest, pretty bulky. You can see all three of the figures up here. Superman. The back, you can see all four of the figures on a rooftop. Here's Batman. Comes with some sort of sonar type thing. It's supposed to be in here. It's kind of falling out of place. You can kind of see it rattling. Batman looks okay. These look to be based off sort of older school designs. Got, I think, some goggles as well. Batman. The rest of the wave. Here's Wonder Woman. Kind of old school outfit. Sword, shield, Trinity, DC Direct. And finally we have Ra's al Ghul in a suit, some chains hanging off his waist. Comes with a little bird. Ra's al Ghul. And I don't actually have any of these figures loose at the moment. I've gone through a couple different Ra's al Ghuls. I've turned them into a couple different custom figures. I turned two of these Ra's al Ghul figures into customs. The one on the left is Bird. He's one of Bane's 3 henchmen, Zombie Dragon Bird. And the one on the right is the Vulture. He's part of the Terrible Trio. The Fox, the Vulture, and the Shark. Here are the figures I have from Secret Files. This is a Rogues Gallery line. From Series 1, I've got Killer Croc, Man-Bat, Penguin, and Black Mask. And from Series 3, I've got Two-Face, the Joker, Poison Ivy, and Hugo Strange. And I didn't realize it when making my first DC Direct video, but apparently these two unmasked figures are part of Secret Files Series 2. Here's Series 1, Killer Croc, Man-Bat, Penguin, and Black Mask. I am missing Mr. Freeze from Series 1. These figures all look fantastic. They're in some really large packaging. As you see at the top, DC, Batman Rogues Gallery, Secret Files action figure, Killer Croc. There's Croc, looking very lizardy but no tail. Comes with a skull. Back, you can see the rest of Series 1. They do look fantastic, even to today's standards. Now we have Man-Bat. No traditional accessories. He looks really good. Secret Files. The rest of the wave. Here is the Penguin. Much smaller. He has a hat, an umbrella, a little sidewalk piece in the back. I love when the DC Direct figures were coming with sidewalk pieces. You could link them all together. Rest of the wave. And then here's Black Mask. First time we've ever gotten a Black Mask figure in any way, shape, or form. And this one looks great. He has his various torture devices. A drill, hacksaw, hard hat, Secret Files. Of these 4 figures, I've got Killer Croc, Penguin, and Black Mask, both loose and unopened. I thought I had Man-Bat, but I don't. I was mixing them up with a different Man-Bat figure. I am so going to get one of those loose. And I may not have the Man-Bat open, but I do have the Mr. Freeze that I'm missing in my complete unopened collection. And like I said before, these unmasked figures are apparently from Secret Files Series 2. I didn't realize that when doing my DC Direct Part 1 video. I've got the Joker Red Hood and Barbara Gordon Batgirl. I am missing the Bruce Wayne to Batman Unopen. I'm missing Martian Manhunter and Clark Kent Superman. And here's the unmasked Joker Red Hood and Barbara Gordon Batgirl, both loose and unopened. And I did get the Bruce Wayne Batman loose, just not unopened. I took the unmasked head, put it onto a Mattel Clark Kent body, and bam, I got my Bruce Wayne. Here would be Secret Files Series 3. This is Batman Rogues Gallery 2. We have Joker, Two-Face, Poison Ivy, and Hugo Strange. First time they've made a Hugo Strange figure ever. But he's in a Batman suit. Come on, DC Direct. Secret Files Series 3, Batman Rogues Gallery 2. This is the Joker. He's in his Killing Joke vacation outfit. He's got that infamous camera, the pistol, and a little shot glass. Sidewall piece in the back. DC Direct. In the back, you can see the 4 figures from Series 2. All of these figures look fantastic. Just wish Hugo Strange was in a suit. Now we have Two-Face. Very exaggerated. The color scheme's cool. Plaid on one side, red or orange on the other. His hair is crazy. 2 pistols. I remember when I opened this guy, I lost his coin immediately. Really sucked. The rest of the wave. Here's Poison Ivy. I don't have her open, but I wish I did. She looks great. A pretty standard looking Poison Ivy. Then we have Hugo Strange. I'm going to beat this dead horse with a stick, but I really wish it wasn't in a bat suit. Batarang, alternate head, so we can be Batman as well. And I have both Two-Face and the Hugo Strange Batman, both open and unopened. I do really wish I had both this Joker and Poison Ivy. Love to track them down. I ended up making my own custom Hugo Strange with this head. The head is absolutely fantastic. I put it on this business suit body. This was actually a Jimmy Olsen, repainted it black. And now I have both my own variant of Batman and Hugo Strange. Now let's look at this Killing Joke 2-pack. This has the Killing Joke Vacation Joker. It's a repurposed version from the Secret Files line. And it has this Batman. He's also repurposed from the Secret Files line. It's the Hugo Strange Batman. He looks very similar to the one from Killing Joke, so it works. Batman, the Killing Joke collector set, includes the 48-page graphic novel, The Killing Joke. Batman Joker, he's still got the glass, the camera, the pistol. The big difference is the Joker here has a hat on. Seems to be a different head. Looks great. I would love to have both those Jokers. One side, Killing Joke collector set, got Batman, the Joker. Here they are together, and the cover of the comic. And the only real difference I see between the Joker figures is the one in the 2-pack has the hat on. They're both fantastic, though. Now let's look at DC Direct's Batman Nightfall action figure line. Unfortunately, the only one I have unopened is this Mask of Tengu Batman. They also made Catwoman, Bane, Azrael in Batman armor, and Nightwing. Let's look at the packaging. So you can see at the top, got the shattered Azrael Batman symbol, Nightfall Batman, action figure Series 1, Mask of Tengu Batman. Really makes me wonder what they might have done if they made a Series 2. Here he's in the package. Mask of Tengu Batman is pretty cool. Batman in this sort of ninja outfit. A lot of bat-like features. DC Direct. The backside, you can see the rest of the line. I am really hoping to track down this Azrael Batman armor. Been looking for one for a long time. I've got the rest of the figures open though. New line of figures from Nightfall. Of course I have this Mask of Tengu Batman, not only unopened, but loose as well. And not only that, but I have 3 of them. I use them for Lady Shiva ninjas. Here are all the loose figures I have from Nightfall. I'm missing the Azrael and Batman armor. Really want to get him to complete this collection. Now let's look at DC Direct's Batman and Son action figure line. We have Batman, Tim Drake Robin and Damian Wayne, the Joker, and Ninja Man-Bat. Look at the packaging here. See Batman at the top, Batman and Son action figures. Here is Batman. The backside, you can see the entire series, 5 figures, 4 releases. Here's a Tim Drake Robin and Damian Wayne. First time we got a figure of Damian Wayne. Robin and Damian. I love they gave us 2 figures in one package. I swear, most companies would not do this. This is when Bruce Wayne first found out he had a son, Damian Wayne, with Talia al Ghul. Here he is in his League of Shadows training outfit. The rest of the line. Here's Batman and Son's The Joker. I'm actually not that fond of this Joker. I'm not really impressed with his articulation or the way he looks. It does come with a crowbar. Then we have Ninja Man-Bat, not to be confused with Kirk Langstrom's Man-Bat. In this story, Ra's al Ghul made an army of Ninja Man-Bats. And here are all the figures from this line, out of the package and loose. I actually bought this Damian Wayne a few different times. You can see I've got one as is, and then one to the right I repainted into a Damian Wayne Robin. I did that before they made any Damian Wayne Robin figures. And the one on the left, I took his head off, put it onto a Hector Hammond body, and I had Damian Wayne in civilian attire. And I got a couple of these Ninja Man-Bats. Why? Because you can't have just one army builder. Now let's look at the DC Direct Flashpoint figures. I only collect the Batman related stuff unopened, so of course I got the Batman single figure and the Flashpoint action figure box set. The box set contains Batman, Flash, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman. So here's the Batman figure from Flashpoint. This is Thomas Wayne as Batman. In Flashpoint, they went to a different multiverse, and in that world, Bruce Wayne died in the alley that night, and Thomas Wayne became Batman. Top, DC Direct, Flashpoint, Batman, dark suit, doesn't have any guns. That's something big time missing for this guy. Back, you see the rest of the figures from the wave. Cyborg, Flash, Wonder Woman, Batman. Flashpoint, everything changes in a flash. Here's the Thomas Wayne Batman from this set, loose. Here's the Flashpoint action figure box set. I don't remember what website I ordered this from, but way back when I ordered this, I thought to myself, I really only need one of these to keep open. I don't need to get these figures loose. So I ordered one set, and then I realized I just moved, and I put the wrong zip code in. I called them up, explained the situation, and they just sent another pack out to me. Sure enough, I ended up getting both sets. They even emailed me and said the tracking reflected I had received both sets, and they said just go ahead and keep it. I was kind of like, okay. So I went and opened it, but I kept this one completely unopened. Now I hate that it has this white sleeve on top, because the packaging is pretty nice inside, but I'm not going to break the tape seal on the side. So look at this all white Flashpoint action figure box set, DC Direct. Like I said, I'm not going to break the tape seal here. It's going to be forever unopened, at least until I part with this thing. Got Flash running through the Speed Force in the back. And here are all 4 of the figures from the Flashpoint box set. Now let's look at the 52 Weeks Batwoman action figure. There was a whole wave of figures from 52, but I only collected the Batman related stuff. And to get a brand new Bat character, well, sort of brand new, they brought back Batwoman, who hadn't been seen really since the Silver Age. And she's a very important supporting Batman character nowadays. 52, Batwoman, collectible action figure, Series 1. She comes with a Batarang, DC Direct. The back, You can see other figures from the wave, but Batwoman is the star of the show if you ask me. Here's Batwoman open out of the package. I was very pleased when they made this figure. Her articulation leaves a lot to be desired, but it was very nice to add Batwoman to the mix. I would say Mattel's DC Multiverse Batwoman has surpassed this one, but this one is very nice as well. It was my default Batwoman for years. So that was my DC Direct Action Figure Collection Part 2. There are a lot of gaps in the collection, but I'm pretty pleased with what I have. Just wait until we get further in the DC Direct. At that point, I was getting everything, no gaps. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is dHunter. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure collection videos and action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is dHunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.